Hello, hi. Welcome back 2026. Woo woo. This is our first Tuesday Tech Talk back for the year. So we've missed one, so we've got 50 odd more to go for the rest of the year. So I'm just checking all the technology, making sure we are live and broadcasting to the crowd. If you're out there watching, please pop in and say hello. You should be able to see the word live in the corner. I think it's one of these corners. If not, you're catching the replay. Either way, thank you for watching. Just going to check in with my phone and then we're all good to go. And I'll just throw stamp sets all over the place. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? Da, 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 da. So, first off, hope you had a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm just going to sit that there and I can watch the comments. Right. So, if you're out there, hello Joycelyn, how are you? Hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year celebrations. Pretty quiet around here. We had the lovely Eden visiting us for Christmas. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Fiona. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the South Island of New Zealand. And every Tuesday night at 7:30, this is where you'll find me. Now today is a bit special though. We have got, I suppose I should grab it out because I've been so excited to show you all. This is the new mini catalogue. And I'm going to flip the camera over and I'm just going to peruse through it. And then we're going to do some crafting. I've got a fun fold for you to do. So, just checking those comments. Go back there. So, yeah, do join me. I'd love to see where you're all from. Hey, Carol! Hope you're well. Leslie's watching. Right, let's flip this camera over and get on with it, shall we? So this is the new mini catalogue. It started today and it goes through till the end of April. So we've got a good bit of time to, make the most of this gorgeous catalogue. Hello, beautiful bee. How are you? So if you're a demonstrator, you've already been able to purchase from this, okay? But limited. We've only been able to buy a couple of this and a couple of that. Now, today, we can order as much as we want in quantities, and the customers get to order today. So, how many demonstrators out there have already placed an order? So it starts off the usual. We have a beautiful spread of inspirational photos using some of the new product. And there's always a lovely message from Sarah, who is our CEO of the company. So do be sure to give that a read. We've got some fun little interactive card challenges here, or creative challenges. So it'd be nice if you can have a look through that. Then we've got some kits. Now this is a brand new kit that's just gone live today. Perfect for the kids and even the big kids like me. I had to have it. You get the cat in the box, the bird in the cage, the dog in the kennel, and this, it's not on there, but there's this cute little guinea pig. Oh, here it is, it's over here. Little guinea pig, and he comes with his own little house as well. So that kit is available now. And to shop for kits, just go to stampinup.nz/kits and it will show you all the kits that you can purchase. Hey Anita, Gayleen, Happy New Year, Cherry. So good that you're here joining me. So then we've got this beautiful, this is a suite. Now a suite means you get absolutely everything. You get paper, you get also, oh this is the scrapbooking kit, sorry, but in suites and scrapbooking kits you get lots of extra bits. Another scrapbooking kit, this is called Exploring Nature. So if you're a scrapbooker, there is a lot happening for you in this catalogue. Oh, Bee loves the new animal kit. I know, it's stinking cute, right? This one has really surprised me. It was soft pastel-y colours, but when you put it together, it's actually quite bright. I've been using this paper quite a bit. Obviously, with the roller coasters and the Ferris wheels, I've been able to do some scrapbooking from our trips to theme parks. Hey, Sue P, how are you? Now, I had a wonderful chat with the beautiful Elizabeth Glassy today. She rang me up. It was so good to chat with her. She's not been able to come to classes for a while. She had a wee injury, but she's back fighting fit, and we hope to see her next Friday. She purchased this Memories and More pack. She said for making quick and easy cards, it's lovely. I haven't personally purchased it, but after talking to her, I've just gone and added it to my cart. So you get all these gorgeous 6x4 and 3x4 cards that you can just attach to the front of your card pack. So I think this is an Elizabeth Glassy recommendation, so that's fantastic. This paper has really truly wowed me. It's 6x6, but it's got lots of little pieces that you can cut up and make a lot of quick cards. So if you're into making heaps of cards quickly, then this is the DSP pack for you. We have new ephemera, puffy, what they call puffy stickers, but they're not like tacky, they're a matte, they're soft, they're not plasticky, they're actually quite lovely. Obviously stamp sets, it's what we do. We've got lots of gorgeous stamp sets. If you're a scrapbooker, we've got great big ones here. I've purchased this one. I think that's going to be quite a hit. And even this one here with the introducing a little baby would be quite nice. I do love that the catalogue has lots of photos to give us ideas and inspiration and quick tips and things. So this is a humongous suite. You get 2 stamp sets, 2 dies, a pack of ephemera, a pack of gems, a spool of ribbon, and specialty designer series paper. So this is the shiny gold foil paper that you get. So it's a bit more expensive than our normal designer series paper. It's a bit thicker too. So you get paper, ephemera, gems, ribbon, 2 stamp sets, 2 size, all for $318. That is such a cheap bargain. And these are just some of the things that you can make with that collection. Absolutely beautiful florals. The gold goes perfectly with the dusky pink. The dies are just fantastic. So, hey Elizabeth! Yay! It was so good chatting with you. I'm going to make a card with this tonight, so keep an eye out for that set. And then we've got an Easter suite. So if you do Easter cards and baskets, this card is very, very thick. Perfect for making boxes. And then some more inspirational ideas for you. This is just, if you're into doing men's cards, then this is the set for you. It says to a great guy. We've got the foliage, we've got the bark, we've got sort of masculine gems here, textured paper. Really, really awesome set here. And that one is called Nature's Symphony, or Nature Walk Suite Collection. Then this is my Aussie counterpart, Beck. She is in love with the bugs, so I'm going to do a card with the bugs tonight. Now, I only brought the DSP and the ribbon. I have not brought this yet, but the more I see Beck doing, the more I think I'm going to have to buy it. Then we're going to flip through some more beautiful photos to give you ideas on what you can do with your set. And here's that one I was talking about earlier. Really lovely. Then we go through, I'm going to show you some samples that I've made with this. This is the new Woolly Friends bundle. It's a stamp and a punch. So if you're into punches, this one is fantastic. And this is another wee little bundle. You get the stamp and these dies here. So quite a nice little bundle. Doesn't break the bank. That's what we want. And you ladies have been asking for the masculine sets. Well, here we go. We've got the chains, we've got the cogs, we've got the grungy stamps. You name it, it comes in this bundle here. It's called Gears and Textures. Absolutely love it. So it's a really fun set. This is another DSP that surprised me. It's called Square Snippets. It is 12 by 12, but as you can see, it has 3 inch by 3 inch squares, and then this one has 4 by 4 inch squares that you can cut up and make really fun scrapbook layouts. I've also purchased this, and I'll show you some samples with this tonight. And then we're going to cover it. Now this is the new washi tape. So it's a stamp set, dies, and the dies cut out the pattern of the washi tape. Are you guys into washi tape? Hey Leanne, hey Mary Lee, Happy New Year to you too. I hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for your beautiful Christmas cards. I was so blessed this Christmas, I tell you. So these are those scrapbooking kits that I was telling you about earlier. So I'm just going to flick past them. Another new set of papers, very random, on their own are amazing. So we've got some new embossing folders. This one is called All in a Row, and I think I've done a card that I can show you. This one has brought me a huge amount of joy. I showcased it in a video a couple of days ago. I hope you got to see that. And then we have, this is the, well, I call it birch. It's a birch tree here in New Zealand. I don't know what it's called anywhere else, but this is what we call birch. This is the Stone and Vine 3D embossing folder. I have absolutely thrashed this as well. Loving it. And then, of course, it talks about how you can earn rewards. And then we've got our index at the back. So, in a bit of a heartbeat, that's the mini catalogue. Beautiful photo on the back. Love that. Just gorgeous. So, I'm going to show you. And if you've got any questions about the mini catalogue, put them in the comments section. And I will answer them as I craft along. So, tonight I want to talk to you about gatefold cards. How many of you do enjoy making a gatefold card? I do, love them. If you happen to own our scoreboard, this is the Simply Scored scoreboard. It comes with a stylus on the end here. You can buy this is an Imperial. You'll see down up here, there's all inches across here and down here. You can buy, if you didn't know, a metric insert. Now, to be honest, you don't really need this. If you just brought this, it would help your crafting tenfold. Okay, so this metric board is fantastic. I'm going to show you why. Because when you're making gatefolds or easel cards, all of the mathematics is done for you. Okay, so what you basically do, if you grab a standard piece of A5 cardstock, which means it is 21 centimeters this way and 14.9 centimeters that way. Now normally we would score it in half at 10.5 and that would become the card base. And you'll see on the score board here, it's got 10.5 centimeters, and you can tell I've done it so many times I've actually worn a dent down here. But when you're doing gatefolds, oh, it's such an ugly number, but they've, Stampin' Up! Have thought they've already put the notch in here. So just past the 5 centimeter mark is this little wee notch. Let's see if I can lift it right up for you to see. So there's the 5 centimeters, and there's a little notch just past it. Well, that notch there is what we need to make gatefold cards. So we just basically score it there, turn it around, and do the same on the other side. And just like that, without having to do mathematical equations, we now have our gatefold card. Now, gatefold just basically means it's got 2 sides. And if you have a look at that. It measures right up perfectly. That is the fantastic thing about the scoreboard. It does all of the scoring maths for you. So, and there is your gatefold. As simple as that. Now, if you don't have that, you score it at 5.25 centimeters on each side. So like I say, it is an ugly number. But if you just use the Simply Scored metric plate, the plate on its own is cheap. You don't need to buy the whole scoreboard, but it, you know, if you've got it, if you haven't got the metric plate, I totally recommend getting it. Oh, fantastic. Gayleen loves the old gatefold. It's fantastic. And it sits beautifully on someone's desk. So what I'm going to do now is very simple. I've already got my piece of white cut. Happy New Year, Anne. How are you? I can't believe we're 6 days in already. Loving the weather. Beautiful, sunny, gorgeous weather. So we're going to just stick that there. So there's my insert. That's my inside. So then we just get to decorate the 2 outside panels. And what I've done is this is that lovely DSP from the Love collection. Okay, and I've cut some little bits and pieces. So now I'm going to cut my DSP to go on top of my gatefold. I need it at 14.4 centimeters. Now, because it's directional, make sure your paper is facing east-west. Otherwise, it will be a boo-boo. So if you're cutting your paper at 14.4, yep, you need to have your paper east-west. Then you're going to turn it around so it's north-south, and then we've done 5.25, so we have to do 4.75. Like I say, they're ugly numbers, but it's really good that the scoreboard does most of it for us. Okay. Have had the metric plate for ages. Oh, but you know, oh look, I use it every single day. When I do all my class prep, I cut the card bases and then I score them on that scoreboard. So I'm just going to put my adhesive on those pieces of DSP. And we'll just stick that down. I'm using Pretty in Pink cardstock because it matches the DSP. It's going just as quick. Yeah, I know, Anne. Doesn't it? It's like, stop the bus. I want to get off. And the thing is, I have so many exciting things happening this year. I mean, the first thing that I cannot wait is On Stage Sydney. You know, to go over there with a few of my crew. There is room for more. If you're in my crew, we'd love you to come. Even if you're not in my crew, come with us. We're going to have the best time. So there is my bits of DSP. Now, you could just leave it like that, but obviously we're not going to. I have got the new Endless Love. So this is how our stamps and dies come now. Very, very thin. Fantastic. I can fit so many on my shelf. Some people put the dies and the stamp sets in the same plastic thing. I don't. I like to keep my stamps in one corner and my dies in another. Quite often I'll use the dies without the stamp set. So that's why I've chosen to keep them separate. So I've already die cut some pieces. This beautiful gold heart, that's going to be on the center of my card. So I'm just going to also put some ribbon through it. I've got some Pretty in Pink ribbon here. And I'm thinking, what if we poke this through the hole? Have you done crafting? Who got craft gifts for Christmas? I'd love to. Just tell me what you got. If you got crafty stuff for Christmas, I want to hear all about it. Where did I put my scissors? Oh, Fiona, where'd you put... Oh, there they are. Hang on. Hold the bus, folks. Okay. So I'm just going to snip that on an angle. Tidy that up a bit. Oh, these scissors could do with a clean too. And then I'll do this one on the other angle like that. Right. I'm trying to keep an eye on the comments as well. Yeah, so come, if you're thinking about On Stage, I seriously recommend it. This is gorgeous new ribbon as well. It's cool. What's this one called? Gold striped. How original is that? I'm just going to tie a knot. Normally I would use like white baker's twine, but I think I want a little bit more gold. So I just tie a knot above the two, you know, to hold those two together. And just pull it nice and straight, like so. Oh, that's a bit cute. And then I'm just going to trim that, like so. And I'll just manipulate that to sort of sit around there. Do as you're told, wee ribbon. That'll do, near enough, good enough. And then I'm just going to glue half of it. So just glue one side, like so, and I'm going to set this on here. So this is the first Tuesday Tech Talk for 2026. You're going to make some gatefolds. So this is what we call the portrait style gatefold. Then I've even pre-cut the paper that's going to go in the middle. Like this. And obviously Valentine's Day is coming up, so you know, I kind of want to impress the man. And oh, isn't that cute? That goes there. And then I've even done one of the little arrows. I thought these were a bit stinking cute. I'm just going to stick my little arrow through there. Now just remember, you're only adhering this to one side. Don't glue them together because then you can't open the card. That would be bad. And there was also this cute little tag that's also in the, you'll see it here, it is here. So I'm just going to quickly stamp Hugs and Kisses. Not that he's a huggy kissy type of guy, but you know, you can't help a girl for, I'm trying. Hugs and Kisses, there it is. And I think I will stamp this in I know it's a retired colour, but I just cannot part with Pebbled Path for my sentiments. Who else still loves Pebbled Path for sentiments? I just love it. Right, that's going on there. Oh, look at that. It's straight even. Ha ha, what a start. Right, that's going in there. Pop that over there. And look at all the dies you get. There's heaps of them, man. Anywho, where am I going to put my little hugs and kisses? We could cross it over like that. I think would look really cute. I will do that, and I'm going to pop it up on some little dimensionals. I can't wait to see you guys on stage. It's going to be so awesome. And I'm really, really, just so stoked to be bringing so many of my team with me. Normally it's just me and Gigi. Or last time we had a few. We had Arlene, Tanya, Marilyn. So, yeah, Marilyn's coming back. Tanya's coming back. We've got Evelyn this time. Sadly, no Arlene this time. So there is one little gatefold. Very simple. I should really stick some bling on it, but I haven't got any handy. So that's what we call portrait style. So it was a piece of A5, 14.9 by 21, and we scored it at 5.25 at each end. But if you've got that metric board, you don't need to do the maths. So bring back the metric board, and this is how you do it in landscape. So you need to cut your piece of cardstock 10.5 centimetres long, 10.5 centimetres wide by the length of the A4. So this is the length of A4, which is 29.7, and it's 10.5 centimetres wide. Once again, Stampin' Up! Have already done the maths for us. So I just thought I was sitting on something. Where did my stylus go? Oh, here it is. So I've already scored it, but as you can see, once again, they've already put the mark on the board. So you will see there is a 7. There is a little notch next to the 7. And that, I have no idea what that measurement is. I think it's about 7.35 maybe. So all you do is you score there, flip it around, and score there again, and then your gatefold comes together perfectly. Look at that. Look, you know, your maths in your brain would be fried trying to do that. So this is how you create the landscape one. Right. Okay. So as a tribute to the lovely Beck in Australia, we're going to do the Bugs DSP. I love the DSP, I truly do, because all the artwork is done for me. I don't have to colour it in. It is all done for me. I'm using Blackberry Bliss and Mossy Meadow. I think one of my favourite colour combos. Hello, Sue from Australia. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Right, that goes on there. So there's me inside. Flop that over. So I've got me 2 outside little doors now. So I've already pre-cut everything because I didn't want to hold you up tonight. So you know me, I'm the layering queen. I've got 3 layers. So these panels are currently 10.5 centimetres by 7 point, let's say 7.4. So 7.4, 10.5. So this one is 10 by 6.9, 9.5 by 6.4, 9 by 5.9. Basically, I'm just dropping half a centimetre each time. Aren't they, isn't the bugs just the cutest? Look at, why would I want to buy the stamp set and try and colour it in when the paper is already done? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Megan! Can't wait. You're coming to onstage, eh? Hope so. Hope you will be there. And Megan, I've met her the last 2 onstage. She wears the most beautiful dresses. Gorgeous, gorgeous dresses. I'm not a dress person. I don't like wearing dresses. But when I see Megan in her dresses, I'm like, oh, maybe I should try it. And then I check it out. I just leave the dresses up to Megan. So there we go. So I'm just gluing all these on. So this is the landscape gatefold. If you don't have the metric plate, I'm going to do a special on it. So tonight, if you'd like to order one with me, I'll do you a bloody good deal, because honestly, I use mine every single day. It does all the maths for me. I mean, as much as I love doing maths, I do use that to help me when I need it. And on goes the pretty DSP. So there's like little blackberries. And speaking of berries, oh my gosh, I'm surprised I've still got a stomach. I ate a kilo of raspberries and a kilo of boysenberries in one day. Megan, all booked in. We are booked our accommodation now. Just have to start swaps. Yes, I'm starting to work on my swaps. I've got a few plans in place now that so that's going to go on there. If you're new to me and Stampin' Up, swaps means we get to make, say I make this card 20 times, exactly the same. I swap it with 20 people and I come home with 20 new cards. Cool idea, eh? Now, you don't have to put things across, but I just like it. I think it finishes it. So using this is retired, I think, but I love this. This is like a banner punch. So I've just done this. I'll put me little glue in there, and I'm just going to put a piece of sticky tape here as well, because hello, we need fluff. We need fluff. I've got my big ball of fluff. So let's put some fluff in between the two layers. Just going to go round and round. Bart's out there watering the garden. He's such a good lad. It's been so hot, the plants definitely need it. So then I just bring back the sticky tape part. Once I've got a loop like this, I just twist the loop and whack it down onto the sticky and kind of smudge it, and then it sort of fluffs itself out. Then I'm going to put the sticky tape piece, the glue piece over the top. Celebrating you. And then I fussy cut this little critter out. And then I glued him to a piece of white and I cut it again. I just think it makes your embellishment stronger. So then I'm just going to pop a dimensional on the back of him. He's going to sit here like he's a happy wee camper. Then I'm just going to glue the back side, one side, just glue one side. Hey Jude! Oh, you love the bag. Yeah, it's so cute. I didn't want to cover up that ladybug. Maybe I could put this up the top. Yeah, let's stick that up the top, shall we? I didn't want to cover up the ladybug. It should, I mean, his little antennae might get a bit squashed in the envelope. But there you go. See? Isn't that cute? I mean, if you're really you could cover these as well. I've also done a little pocket, and you can fit a gift voucher in here, a gift card in here. Just do a little wee pocket. So that is the Gatefold card. So these are the two I've made with you live. And I'm now just going to quickly show you some samples of other Gatefold cards and projects I've made using the new product. So we'll just shove those to the side. So the first Gatefold card I made today was this one. This is everything you're seeing is brand new product. Brand new embossing folder. Very cool. And just because it's a Gatefold, I still wanted a full-size front. So I've done that and then that. So I've still managed to, you know, even though it's a Gatefold, I've still got a large front piece. So we'll chuck that there. Next up was the gears and textures. I am in love with this set. It's got so many textural stamps, and the gears are really cute as well. This is really, really cool. Actually, some of these are from a different set. Sorry, I tell a fib. They are from, oh, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. So this is that. So my cherry cobbler and my shaded spruce with silver cogs. Next up, I am loving the woolly sheep. And there's a new embossing folder as well. You can see this embossing folder. It's kind of like quilted. It's really cute. So I've got my little my little sheepies, two on this side, one on this side. Nice little sheepies there. Okay, and then this was my favorite. All new. This is the Stones and Vine embossing folder, and oh, I've forgotten what this set's called. Blast it. I know what it is, but it's in the catalogue. It's in the new mini catalogue, so it's really cool. Loving it. So that is that one. So what do you think of the gatefold? Are you going to rush off now and make gatefold for my competition? I hope so. Let's show you some other products that I've made, other projects I've made using brand new product. So we have a brand new DSP called Splash of Sparkle, and as you can see, it's got foil. Look at that. So I've just made it's actually silver, but I put gold because mixed metals is the whole 2026 trend is mixed metallics. Normally you would not put silver and gold together, but I think it works. I really do. So a wee little get well card there. And the reason it's little is because this was a scrap, and Beck in Australia has kind of encouraged me to use bloody scraps. Love the gatefold, says Pam. That's awesome. Here's my thoughts gears with a special... Yes, I've got some special spinny things. Okay, so once again, I just stamped the DSP with black memento. And then I've done some silver embossed on the back. It's probably a bit much silver, to be honest, but you know, I'm a magpie. I love all things sparkly. And then back to the sheep. Love the sheep. Basically, I have just stamped the sheep body on DSP, and I cut out the body, and then I stamped it on the card, and I covered the middle bit and then put their little heads on. So I am going to put their heads on boggle boggles and things like that. And then I've just plain on the inside. Once again, back to the sheep. So this is old DSP. I think it's still current. I really don't know, but it's peach pie cardstock, and I just coloured... just see if I can get the lighting right. There's a wee sheepy there, sending flowers in sunshine. So yeah, and I thought I don't corner around it very often, but I thought, oh, let's corner around that. And another wee sheepy using that same retired DSP. Your Simply Fabulous, which looks rather cute. You're a cute wee sheep. And I think I did on the inside as well. Yes, I did. A couple of sheep on the inside. So that was that. And then I created a scrapbook layout with the new Splash of Sparkles DSP. I'm hoping it'll fit in the camera. Oh, not quite. So this is a sheet of the DSP. So I haven't had to do any of this work. It's done it all for me. There is another sheet of DSP with these shapes, and I basically just cut the shapes out and pop them near the colours that related to them. And then I've done 3 little photo mats. We've got our 6x4, our 4x4, and a 2x2. And this ephemera, Celebrate, it's all shiny. So that's, I cannot wait to put some photos on this page. I think it's really cute. And then I put little gold gems just to tie it all in together. So that is that. I just want to showcase one thing. I don't know if Sue from Australia is watching, but hang on a sec. I just want to show you a couple of things. So in Australia, Beck Hall, you all know her, Beck's House of Craft. If you don't, go and follow her. She had a Christmas party for her. Hang on, I'll flip the camera around. You don't need to look at my hands. She had a Christmas party with her team, and they were out for dinner in a restaurant, public place, and she gave all of them a pen or marker, Stampin' Right marker, and one of our Stampin' note cards. So these are our little note cards. They're only little, just little wee note cards. And they had to put the note card on their head and draw a snowman. So you can imagine 3 balls, arms, eyes, all the rest of it. You know what a snowman is, right? So the beautiful Sue, and then they had to send it. Dear Fiona, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We hope you have a great 2026. Lots of love, Sue. To explain this card was made at Beck Hall's Christmas party dinner. This was something that Beck made us do. She made them do it. We had to put the card on the top of our heads and draw a snowman. This was my attempt. Mind you, the venue was packed and people were looking at us, but it was a fun exercise and we had to send it to somebody. So I thought of you as I had to leave your Facebook Live to go to the dinner. Well, this is Sue's snowman. Now that's a pretty good snowman when it's on your head and you can't see what you're doing. So I can't wait to see Sue and the crew when I get to Melbourne. Not long now, not many sleeps. I think it's 65 sleeps till on stage, so yay! But I go over on the 1st of March, so exciting! Okay. Oh, you like that page? Thank you, Pam. I do love my scrapbooking. I do like... Oh, here, look at me. Just trying to get the camera right. There we go. So that's that there. So, your challenge this week... There's a few challenges. Go and check out my website. Have a look at the brand new product. Online exclusives have been released today as well. Now, online exclusives are literally online. There is no printed publication, and these products are stunning. If you're into horses, there is an amazing horse set. Where is it? Oh, crikey. I got these tins to hold everything in. I'm sure it's in here. Where is it? And it may, oh, here it is. If you are into horses, this is called Unbridled Beauty. Look at those horse images. They are fantastic. Even just the barn and the fence, love it. But it's only online. There's no printed publication for it. So be sure to check them out. There's brand new gems. Look at these gems. They're gorgeous. I just want to thank everybody that's purchased my DSP shares. They were all ordered today. So that's exciting. And as soon as they arrive, I'll chop them up and they'll be out to you in the mail ASAP. So that is challenge number one. Go and have a look at the new product. And of course, if you want to order anything, I'd be glad to help you out with that. Secondly, there are new kits. Be sure to see them as well, especially if you've got grandies. I believe the animal one is going to be a hoot to sit down with kids and put it together. Big kids, little kids, that's the way it's going to be. Oh my, did you see the new super cute kits? There are three new kits three new kits today. So go, I've put photos of them all on my Facebook page, so go and check them out. What a fun thing to do. Love the sheep too. Yes, the sheep is so cool. Then, of course, have a go at doing a gatefold. So this is what we call the portrait one. And then we have the landscape one. When it opens this way. Okay. Tomorrow I will put up a post with the measurements and the challenge. And then you've got a whole week to make a gatefold card and put it in the comments section below. Please use Stampin' Up! Products if possible. That would be really, really helpful. But it is all about having a go, using up your stash. It can be retired Stampin' Up! Products, absolutely. So that is that. I would have to check out the others. I stopped at the animals. Yeah, they are cute. They are really cute. So have a go at that. The other thing I'd like you to do is I belong to another group called BTC, Beyond the Challenge, and it's a bunch of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that are just bouncing ideas off each other, trying to help each other out. Send a card. We all make these cards. How many of us post them? So today I sent out a heap of happy mail, so keep an eye on, some of you keep an eye on your letterboxes. So yeah, if you've made a card recently, send it. That'd be fantastic. And you can always post in the Scrap and Dab page, hey, I made this card, I've sent it to so-and-so. You know, we'd love to see what you're making and what you're sending and why you're sending it. I just sent a card to a lady today just to say hi. I haven't spoken to her for ages. So I was like, here's a card just to say hi. I do think of you. Apart from that, I haven't got a prize to give away because this is our first one. We're going to give away prizes next Tuesday. Does anybody have any questions before I go? I'm just going to check my comments. Yes, gold and silver watch may. Oh, yeah. I'm just reading back some of the questions after the. Yeah, loving gatefolds. I'm definitely going to put the gears on a spinny thing, so that's fantastic. I love that idea. But yeah, just before I sign off, if you are a demonstrator or you want to be a demonstrator and come to Sydney with us, man, we would love to have you there. There is still spaces, and Stampin' Up! Really need to sell out these events. So if you've been thinking about it, please do come. We would really, really love to have you there. What else is there? I think that's about it. And if you haven't already got a paper catalogue, hello, I've got a heap of them. Just send me a message. I'll happily put one in the post. I posted some more out today. Some ladies asked me today, so they've gone out in the mail. I think, just see what we've said. Yeah, has yours not? I wondered about your one, Joycelyn. I'm going to chase that up because I had a prize in there as well. Will you put the scoring board? Yes, I will, Mary Lee. I'm going to put a post up. I'm going to give a special discount price. I'll show you over here. And just in case you're interested, no pressure. No pressure. I don't do pressure. Where did I put those pictures? I could never find anything when I want it. Oh, here it is. So, the main scoreboard, the great big thing that you start with, which comes with the stylus, I mean, they're $78. You're not going to pay that with me. I will do you a jolly good deal. And if you buy the scoreboard and the metric plate together, I'll do you an even better deal. And if you want to buy the metric plate on its own, once again, I'll still do you a deal. But I'll do you a mega deal if you buy the two together. And I'll put all that information up on my post tomorrow, and then you've got time to have a think about it, and then you can let me know. And the deal is good for the whole week. So by next Tuesday, the deal will be over, so to speak. It will be plus shipping, or if you can pick it up from me, obviously you don't have to pay for shipping. So there you go. But if you are not from around here, not from around these parts, then you will have to pay a little bit of shipping. Is that all right? Remind me about Kevin's birth. Yes, I should be reminding you all. Okay, I know we're a little bit over. Kevin Thiessen, the first male to join Stampin' Up! 30 years ago. He will be celebrating his 30-year celebration this month. So, he has put together an online retreat. Amazing. There are over 37 demonstrators worldwide. That means you will have access to 37 tutorials. 37! I am one of them. I'm so honoured to be one of them. There is a special VIP mother and daughter demonstration. I think we all know who they might be. And Kevin himself will be doing 6 projects live, okay? So all of mine and my 36 counterparts, we are pre-recorded. So what will happen is when you pay for the online event, you will be added to a Facebook group and the links to those videos will be there. You have access to these videos for life, okay? You can watch it 2 years from now if you want to. So imagine having 37 tutorials at your fingertips. As a demonstrator, it's a no-brainer to sign up because you've just sorted out the next 37 classes. As a customer, brilliant. 37 ideas that you can go back to time and time again. So, let's see. Would love a OG. Would love a go. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So, if you would like to attend Kevin's online retreat, there is a fee. You do have to pay. The amount of work he has put into this. There are also prizes. So, you know, there is, with any event, there is a fee. Now, it's $47.50 American. Now, I did it for somebody the other night, and I think it worked out to be $87 New Zealand. But $87 for 37 tutorials, special projects by mother and daughter, 6 more projects by Kevin himself. And then you get to see a whole bunch of demonstrators from around the world and you go, hey, I really like her style. Then you'll be able to follow her and just get more and more inspiration off that person. So that's what that is. So if you want to sign up, let me know. It's the 2020, I'm just having a look at my little events here. I'm pretty sure it's the 20th, 21st. It's the week before the Stampin' Up! Card making retreat. Sorry, I'm thirsty as. It's called Creations by Kevin, Winter 26 Online Retreat. It is... Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it is. Here we go. It is... If I click on that would be helpful. Okay, it's the week after, sorry. It's the 30th of January, the 31st of January, and the 1st of February. That's America. So we will probably have it 29, 30... No, we're ahead of them, aren't we? 31, 1 and 2, whatever. But it's at the end of January, beginning of February. Okay, now are there any questions? Do we need to buy special paper? No, you don't. Whatever all of the tutorials you can make with whatever you've got at home. He is showcasing a certain type of paper, but the products that he's showing, you can make it with anything you've got at home. So you don't need to buy anything. It's Yvette just asked, will it be cards? And yes, there are scrapbookers in there. Mine is neither a card nor a scrapbook. So that's interesting. So there is a whole bunch of tutorials, scrapbooking, card making, 3D projects, you name it, it's in there. And not only do we show you just one, like so with my thing, I show you the thing, but then I show you 4 or 5 other things that I've done with the thing. I can't give too much away. I know, that's just... Would love a catalogue. Oh, Elaine, you should get one sent with... Oh, Stampin' Up. You've got to do an order. I will sort you out, Elaine. Don't worry about that. Best value for money retreat. You're not wrong, Leanne. What's the deadline? I'm guessing it is... I think there is a cut-off. Let's just have a look. I can ask Kevin and definitely get back to you on that. And the thing is, when you are partaking in the group, like you can enter the group now and people are already sharing things in the group. He's already done a week craft long. So that's cool. Look, I will put all the information up on my Facebook page tomorrow, okay? Have a great week, Jacinta. I better get going too. We're 17 minutes overdue. So... Tomorrow I will post the instructions for the Gatefold cards, and I will put up the special deal on the scoreboards, and I will put up the information on Kevin's retreat. Thank you so much everybody for joining me. I do really appreciate your support. I'm just going to say goodbye. And that's it for me. Bye bye.